Hey everyone, my name is Renee, and I just want to reflect on something I heard today, and it's about parenting. And it was in one of Ed Mylett's interviews that he had with a psychotherapist or psychologist, and it was that the most effective type of parent is kind but firm. And he said, over with all the different things that we can be with our children, kind but firm was the most effective parenting style. So he said, if there's two words to take away, kindness yet firmness for being a good parent. So yeah, I have 4 kids myself, and I've definitely noticed this is how we parent more so, especially myself. I feel like I'm not super aggressive, or I don't yell a lot. I'm not insistent on my way or the highway, but I do guide through discipline and rules and just talking to my kids. So a couple things I've noticed is that we don't have to love, I guess, some of the choices our kids make, but we do have to let them make them. To try to make every choice for our kids is setting them up to think that they can't do it themselves. I think we have a lot of helpless kids out there. I was a teacher for 15 years, so I saw a lot of learned helplessness, and that they wanted adults or somebody else to either make all the decisions or do all the work or whatever it was that was challenging that they didn't feel they could do. So that's one thing I've noticed. Also, all kids go through phases, and having 4 kids and seeing them all now have gone through the teenage years. My youngest are 17, so they're almost there. But everyone goes through a phase that you may not like. It could be a phase in how they dress, how they talk, who they hang out with, what they eat, where they like to go, what sports they do, what subjects are their favorite, whatever it is. It could be mundane and not really affect anyone, or it could be something a little more disturbing. Who knows? But all kids go through phases, and I feel like if we stop them from going through those, not only are they not going to trust themselves to be able to make this decision later, but they're not going to allow who they really are to come out eventually. So they have to learn from what they experience in the world, whether it's from other people, whether it's how they actually feel when they do this action or go through this phase. They have to like chip away again at the piece of rock and create who they are, create some work of art in the end that reflects what's meaningful to them. So we may not like the phase, but I think letting them go through it safely is the most important thing. Also, accepting kids for who they are and not projecting who we want them to be onto them. I think that is a huge thing. I saw so many parents do this as a teacher. The parents, of course, have their own preconceived notions of what was important to them growing up and what their own parents kind of passed down through the generations. And it could be, we want them to go to college, and not all kids are built for college. Or it could be, passed down through the generations, like you have to be a doctor, and that's not always meant for everyone in the family to be in that space. So I think passing those down and not accepting kids, passing down your preconceived like judgments and notions about certain ideas, you have to let the kids make their own decisions. We have definitely struggled with this a little bit, but so far all 3 of the kids are probably going down the same path. So it's like you just have to let them make the choice, because if they don't, they're gonna hold it against you. We've also made that mistake. So just kind of accept them for who they are. Again, let them make their own decisions, own mistakes, be there for them. And I come back to that kind but firm idea. Be a loving parent, be a nurturer, but don't let them walk all over you. Be firm with how they're going to A, live with consequences, B, make their own choices instead of you doing it, C, just taking care of themselves as a young adult and as an adult. So it's something we all have to learn, and a lot of times as parents we haven't learned all the necessary skills and lessons as a kid, so we're still learning while our kids are still learning. So we have to give grace to that process too, for ourselves and for the kids. So just want to kind of go over that quick. I love Ed Mylett and everything he puts out. So kind but firm as a parent. Good luck. You can do this. Make some great kids. Grow some great kids. And then let them fly free. All right. Have a good day. Bye.